Previously, in the pumpkin patch. Hello, Elvis. Welcome to another year of pumpkins. Oh, one fell over. Okay, so as you can see, we are well on our way to getting our pumpkins started. We also have some corn and some sunflowers and some pumpkins that I started almost a month ago and really need to get in the ground. So, what you may be thinking as you look upon this glorious field of baby pumpkin plants is, say, Melissa, isn't this too many pumpkins to decorate one lonely little yard? And my answer to that would be, well, how very astute of you. Yes, this is too many pumpkins for one little yard. We have decided to try to sell some pumpkins. How novel. Not too many, as you can see. Yes, this is a lot of pumpkin plants, but it isn't nearly enough to start something huge. We do hope to double our space next year, but for now, our neighbors and the produce stand down the street can benefit from some homegrown heirloom pumpkins. Now, early on, I was able to tell you exactly which plant went to which heirloom variety, but now, as it is, the only thing I can see are the mini jacks. So, let's head in the back, see what we've got going. So here we have it, all the space that we have to work with. Now typically this would not be nearly enough space to put about 75 pumpkin plants, maybe more, I'm not entirely certain. But what we've got going on here with these poles, these are 8 feet carbon fiber poles with a steel interior. They are pounded about 2 feet into the ground. So we've got 6 feet left to work with. And I have a 5-foot nylon trellis. And usually I would think that a nylon trellis wouldn't be strong enough to support pumpkins. However, I have seen it done with at least one YouTuber who is using his Southern California backyard as a farmer's market urban farm. So if he can do it, we should be able to do something similar. So this is the great experiment. Will all of this hold up, or will I end up with a jumble of pumpkins littering the ground come harvest time? Let's see what happens. So I will put up the net. Oh, I'm sorry. So we pulled down the hoop house that used to be here, if you can remember from our previous videos, and tilled up the ground, rented a tiller and everything. I have these 3 mounds going. I'm going to try to make them a little bit thicker because I want to put 1 row of pumpkins on each side of the net, about 1 foot to 2 feet apart, depending on how much space I have, and have them crawl up the trellis as they grow. Now I know during the vining phase this is not going to be a problem. My only concern will come during the fruiting phase. Might end up getting some Gorilla Tape to help fasten the netting to the poles. So this should be a very interesting growing season. This is what it looks like when you try to bring home 2 bales of hay in a Honda Civic. We need a truck. Batman, 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 Batman. And of course the smile fades away as soon as I put the camera on him.